Sam Seder, host of the progressive internet radio show and podcast The Majority Report, just starred in a now viral video titled 20 Trump Supporters Take on One Progressive. The video is published by Jubilee, a popular YouTube channel, as part of its Surrounded series, which features one guest debating 10, 15, or 20 other people simultaneously. If you're curious about the logistics of how that works, you can check out the video on Jubilee's YouTube channel.
Logistics. It's a bunch of chairs.
And you know what? You have to see to believe it. But for our purposes today, I want to talk about some of the crazy conversations that poor Sam Seder had to have. And the only way to explain them is with this very representative clip.
DEI essentially provides tax cuts for the end of the year when you create your tax returns. They give you a tax credit for hiring someone who is Black or a person of color.
We're talking about government agencies that do not get tax cuts. They don't. Government agencies.
They don't.
No,
yes, they do. They absolutely do.
I'm talking about
every private and public sector gets tax cuts when you hire a person of color.
Government agencies don't pay taxes. Government agencies operate on, are funded by the government.
That is not true. That is not true. And you know what? I think the whole juxtapose of this entire conversation.
What month is this?
This is January.
Okay, so we can agree on that.
Watching Sam do it, I thought it was valuable because I was like, oh, these people are not very well informed, yet very smug about not being very well informed.
Yeah, the smugness
also many of them very open about being like this. One woman is like just a white nationalist, basically. She's like, what's wrong with xenophobic nationalism? It was literally a quote from her. And Sam Seder's like, oh, he like, you see him suddenly get it, that's who she is. And he's like, you know what, I'm not going to debate you on this. We just have a fundamental difference here. But I kind of thought like, and this was I was going to bring a take here that breaks Austin's brain because Austin has been talking a lot about Gavin Newsom's podcast.
I know he's really into Gavin Newsom's podcast.
And my take is Gavin Newsom's podcast should be more like how Sam Seder was debating these people.
I agree with that.
Because this was it was him exposing their ideas for what there are. And some of them made, I don't want to be too, some of them made some good points here and there. And he took them apart. And I just thought it was more useful than like, hey, how are you? And like, tell me about MAGA.